What is up, Renaissance crew? I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci, and you're watching DaVinci Reacts. This video is 5 eerie and mysterious videos that need some answers. This video was a request from YouTube. This video was requested by Cristobal71. You have a couple of videos that you want me to watch. Normally I don't do multiple videos unless they're like really short, in which case I'll do them in succession. I might come back to that other video at some point in the future. This video was done by Top Fives. Top Fives, can only assume, is a channel that does videos related to top 5 lists. So that's just what I'm assuming. They might have other stuff also. If you want to check out more of their content, you can click in the link in the description box down below to get to this original video. If you happen to enjoy it, make sure you leave them a like and be sure to subscribe to them. You can also check out their channel. I always have a link at the end of every one of my videos that you can click to that'll take you directly to the original content creators channel. That'll allow you to subscribe to them and check out more of their videos. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what it has to offer. Cristobal said that these type of videos, you have to have a lot of skepticism for, or at least they have a lot of skepticism for. I'm not sure if you're asking me if I should question whether or not the stuff in here is valid, but whether you questioned or not, I will do it because I am a skepticist myself. So let's go ahead and get into this and see what it has to offer. Top 5s.
I love mysterious videos, and it shows. We have featured a ton of them on this channel over the years. But just when I think I've seen them all, I am sent some that I've never seen before. So from a strange video found on someone's computer that has no reason for being there, to a believed ghost caught outside of a prison, here are 5 mysterious videos that need some explaining, a few of which I do not think have ever been shared before on YouTube. Hit the lights, sit back, and enjoy.
I would turn off the lights, but it would fuck up the video.
Prison ghost. This footage was captured at Campo Grande, a maximum security prison in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. It appears to show a black spectre floating around the walls and moving in and out. Initially, wardens thought it was an escaped prisoner, but on closer inspection, it was revealed this was not the case. The prison is home to some of the most dangerous prisoners in Brazil, and violence and death is commonplace amongst the population. It was also formerly used as a place of execution, and many convicts met their ends there. Hence the reason people are pointing to the black mass in the video as being paranormal in nature. Take a look.
Okay, skepticist time. Now, it's possible. Now, obviously, I'm somebody that likes to, I guess you could say, use Occam's razor. Chances are, if there's a reasonable explanation for everything, and you should probably jump to that before you jump to, just ghosts floating through walls. It's possible that there could be something on the lens, whether it's like a fly or some type of gnat or something like that walking on the lens. It's possible that it could be, I don't know. That's probably my first explanation for it. I'm trying to think about what else could be as far as like far away, because this video is already blurry as hell, so it could be just about anything. I'm pretty sure that if it was something that was extremely supernatural, this video would have gotten a lot of attention, and the person that presented it would have, I don't know, stumbled across some type of scientific breakthrough. The fact that I haven't heard anything about it shows that it's probably something that was explainable. But let's go ahead and see if they have anything else.
Even the current prisoners at Campo Grande, who have seen the footage, are convinced the spectre is the spirit of a past inmate, returning to get revenge on his captors. What's your thoughts? Mysterious video on computer. This next video was sent to me by a viewer, and is strange. Basically, he was going through his computer, trying to free up disk space, when he discovered an oddly titled video that he did not recognize. He watched it to see if it would jog his memory, and this is what it showed. Now what's weird about this is that he did not recognize the room it was taken in. It also appears to be coming through some sort of security camera, with the marked times on the side. The name of the video was an encrypted date, possibly 2013, and he has no idea where it came from. He bought the computer brand new in 2013 from Best Buy. If that isn't weird enough, what is the footage even showing? A CCTV video pointing at a glass on a table that randomly smashes. I'd love to hear your explanations for what this might be.
Alright, skepticism time. As much as I hate to admit it, it's likely that the person that sent that to you was lying to you. Chances are they were the ones that made the video, and they were the ones that did that. I mean, you could shatter a piece of glass, especially when there's no audio, with just about anything. You can shoot a BB gun at it. You can, it could be something that's already broken apart, and you just sat it there, and then it just, over time, it just like fell apart again. Street magicians have really ruined the idea of just trust me, there's no effects involved because a lot of times they'll sit there and say there's no tricks, even though they will end up still using like cranes and lifts and things like that to trick the viewer into thinking that something happened when it really didn't. So when someone sends you something and says, oh, I found this video on my computer and there's no explanation for it, chances are they're the ones that did all the shit. Like, they know exactly what the hell's going on, and they just came up with a little background story or a backstory to make it more, or at least to get attention to it. That's usually how it is.
Russian Bigfoot. This video was posted to YouTube in November 2016. It was caught on a dash cam as the car's occupants drove at night down a snow-covered road in the Republic of Bashkortostan, which is located between the Ural Mountains and the Volga River near Russia's Kazakhstan border. As the car's driver and passenger talk in Russian about the famous Russian Yetis, they spot a blurry figure that darts across the road in front of them. The vehicle stops and its engine cuts out.
If that's Bigfoot, he is tiny as hell.
Continues driving over the figure's tracks before backing up to get a better look. Take a look.
That could be a person just running across the street. Why would you turn the engine off? Whether it was a person or not, turning the engine off is probably a bad idea. That would start chasing the car.
Now, it's not sure what the outcome was, or whether this is a complete hoax, but it's pretty strange,
Likely
and an
a hoax.
unidentified creature that lives in the Russian wilderness is not something that can be easily dismissed. Sightings are being reported regularly, and hair samples taken a few years back supposedly came from an unidentified mammal.
Supposedly.
It's impossible,
So that
and would be
means there's
silly to
no-
assume this is real footage of the Russian Yeti. But it's pretty interesting, and I'd love to know if anyone knows any more about it, or the other Yeti sightings in Russia.
Like I said, unless there's a lot of snow on the ground, that thing looked like it was pretty small. But the first thing I would probably come to is that it's a person likely involved with this video. I find it ironic that people that are talking about this Yeti thing happen to turn on their cameras right when they encounter the Yeti. That seems very like weird to me. It happens to be blurry, so they don't like record. Why is it every single time something like this happens, the thing is always out of focus or blurry or it's far away? There's never a video of like an up close and personal encounter with the damn thing. I mean, I know I'm taking this thing a little bit too seriously, but this is the point of the video. The guy, the person that requested this wanted me to have skepticism, so I'm using skepticism. So don't blame me for throwing a wrench in your fun with these damn ghost videos, because I will go ahead and throw some skepticism in there and ruin your whole goddamn day. Skepticism.
Occult activity in Del Valley. This next one is actually a handful of videos that were taken in Del Valley in Texas. It all began
it's in Austin,
when rumors
too.
started going around that Del Valley residents had witnessed a group of people gathering around a fire, burning a corpse.
Didn't expect this in Austin.
The locals had called 911 and they had gone to investigate, but found nothing. However, more and more reports of strange cult-like activities were being reported, and many people were heading over there at night to investigate for themselves. You can find loads of the videos on Facebook, but here are two pretty strange ones that seem to show something unusual taking place late at night in the Del Valley area.
We're gonna go check this out.
Oh my, alrighty, so we're here in Del Valley.
I always find it weird.
Oh my god, this
I always find it weird when people turn on their cameras right when they encounter something. That doesn't make sense. And before you guys say, oh, well, they probably had the camera running for a long time and this is just that segment cut out. They just gave an introduction, so obviously the camera just got turned on.
is the road.
Stuff like this is crazy.
Oh god, what is that?
Okay, well, there was a cut. It's possible that could have been extended period. We don't know. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt.
See if these reports of this cult are true.
I don't believe it for a second.
Okay, that's definitely a symbol.
That's something my 2-year-old sister.
Dude, they're chanting something. Okay. Okay. Holy. Okay. Guys, keep going. Okay, they definitely turned around. For real. Yeah. It looks real.
Apparently, a man visited the site and an occult symbol was left on his windscreen. Now, it could all be fake, similar to the clown craze.
That's
But some
exactly.
strange stuff definitely goes on.
That is exactly what I was about to say. It could be people pulling off pranks, like the people that were doing the clown thing was, what was it, like 2015? It could be people involved with the people making the videos. It could have been some type of staged event. There's a lot of stuff that it could have been.
Similar to this. So is it really that far-fetched to assume that rituals and cults are up to no good in this area?
I will say it's
What do you think?
more likely that a ritual or a cult is a thing than a ghost.
Stagecoach Cabin Ghost. This video was sent to me by Gregory Williams, who was a paranormal investigator for over 10 years. He only gave it up after some freaky incidents that he interpreted to be a warning for him to back off.
Of course he did.
This particular footage was captured in 2007 at the Tavern on Main, formerly known as the Stagecoach Tavern, a building that is considered to be the most haunted place in the state of Rhode Island. Gregory had been granted permission to investigate during closing hours, and he went back there a number of times to photograph, film, and document any strange or unusual occurrences. The only person other than him who was present during this investigation was a woman who worked at the tavern, and whom also had a keen interest in the paranormal happenings that occurred there. There are many stories about the tavern and the restless spirits that dwell there. One is of a young boy that runs in and out of the bathrooms. Another is about a woman who has been seen sitting in the back booth, supposedly waiting for the man she loved that never returned. Also, bottles and glasses have been known to fly off the shelves and smash in the bar room of the tavern.
That's just a person with anger issues. Y'all need to get that checked out. Somebody in there is sick.
In total, Gregory shot around 2 hours of footage, and during the investigation, he was forced to continually stop at the CVS next to the restaurant, since his batteries were constantly dying. He believes he was not present when the spirit was captured on camera, as he was in another room. The window blinds were closed, so no lights from passing cars would interfere.
I'm hoping that's more than.
Take a look at this.
I'm hoping that's more than. It's more than just that.
The clip took place in the dining area, and a shadow was visible. It hovers in front of the portraits and then fully manifests itself at the far left. I have absolutely no doubt that this video is genuine, because Gregory does not seem the type of person to fake this and then send it in.
You're right. It's not like
What's your
he would.
take on it?
It's not like he would get attention
So that's 5
for
strange videos
making a
that
video
need some
like this at
explaining.
all, would he?
I hope you've enjoyed, and don't forget to leave your explanations in the comments.
Nobody.
Also go follow Top 5s on Instagram, where we post behind the scenes content you do not want to miss out on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
It's not like anybody has something to gain for making a ghost video, would they? It's not like somebody would get a lot of hits on the internet or some type of segment on a TV show or anything like that. No, there's no way that, you know, a ghost video would cause some type of hysteria. Like I said, I know that I'm looking at these things a little bit too hard. You should probably look at these as like just something fun to watch. I know I'm kind of like the Debbie Downer of the situation, but like I said, I'm trying to be skeptical when it comes to this video. I took it as kind of a challenge. And the last video, like I said, it could possibly be light or something. A lot of the things that he's explaining are things that was just told to him. Oh yeah, we closed the blinds, so obviously it could have been light. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know if you closed the blinds or not. For all I know is you could have had somebody in there that had a watch or something that was reflecting light onto the wall. I mean, I don't know, but there's a lot of things that it could possibly be before you jump to some type of weird, crazy, supernatural explanation. I mean, like I said, that's pretty much it. I don't know exactly what else to throw into it. I've given my opinions about the other 5 things. You guys let me know what you think, because I'm sure there are other explanations for it besides oh, it's a ghost or it's a Sasquatch or something like that, or it's a cult. What do you guys think it is? And if there's any type of follow-up on any of these videos, because sometimes these videos will have somebody come through and actually explain what really happened, or there will be a news article that might explain what's actually going on, especially with the cult thing in Austin. If that's true, then I'm sure there are news articles that are related to it, just like how there were about the whole clown situation in 2015. So if you guys happen to have any type of articles or any type of follow-ups in regards to any of these stories, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. That way I can go and check them out and see just how valid some of these stories actually are. And again, if you like this video, be sure to check out Top 5. Their channel is going to be at the very end of this video. You can click on the link to get to their video to look at their original content and possibly subscribe to them if you enjoy it. Be sure to give this video a like if you liked it. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. I'm the original Renaissance man, Devon DaVinci. I'm signing out. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share, of course. But anyway, I'm moving on. Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and I'm giving you the deuces. Peace.